Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the structure of DNA. So before knowing the structure of DNA, we must know about the DNA and its components. So DNA is the polymer of nucleotides, right? DNA is the polymer of nucleotides. Polymer means the chain of monomers. Poly means so many. So there will be so many nucleotides present one after another, and the nucleotides will be bind with the help of some bonds like phosphodiester bonds in case of DNA, and those nucleotides will be attached one to each other and form a chain of nucleotides. So with the help of that chain, DNA structure will be made. So before going into the details, we must know about what is the full form of DNA. So first, I'm very sorry about the background noise. So let's know the DNA first. What is DNA? DNA is the deoxyribose nucleic acid. This is the full form of DNA, right? So what is deoxyribose? As we know that DNA is made up of nucleotides. DNA is made up of nucleotides. So what are the things which are present in the nucleotide? So nucleotide is made up of three things. Nucleotide is made up of three things: the phosphate group, the sugar, pentose sugar, which is deoxyribose sugar, and the nitrogen base. So these are the three components which are present in the nucleotide. So nucleotide is made up of three components: phosphate, sugar, which is deoxyribose sugar in case of DNA, and ribose in case of RNA. So this is deoxyribose sugar. What is the difference between deoxyribose and ribose, that we will discuss in a moment. And the nitrogen base, one of the four nitrogen base. So there are four types of nitrogen base, we know. Mainly two types, and there are sub two types, right? There are pure adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. So one of the four nitrogen base will be present in the nucleotide. According to it, the nucleotide name will be vary. If the adenine nitrogen base is present, so that nucleotide will be known as adenine nucleotide, right? So this is the basic structure of nucleotide. So many nucleotides will be get joined to form a chain of the DNA. So this is the nucleotide, and this sugar will be attached to the next phosphate of the next nucleotide, and the same sugar will be present in the next nucleotide. But the nitrogen base can be varied, like if here adenine is present, here can be guanine or cytosine or thymine, right? So in this way, two nucleotides get joined with the help of this phosphodiester bond. So if we carefully look at the name of the DNA, the deoxyribose, which means this ribose, this acid stands for this phosphate group, phosphate having the acidic property, right? So that's why we are calling DNA as deoxyribose nucleic acid, right? And as DNA is present inside the nucleus in case of eukaryotic cells, and it was first found in the nucleus, so that's why the name is nucleic, right? So DNA is made up of so many nucleotides, and as the name suggests, deoxyribose nucleic acid. So what is the difference between DNA and RNA? Here is the difference: the sugar. In case of DNA, the sugar is deoxyribose. And in case of RNA, the sugar is ribose sugar. Very simple and very basic difference between DNA and RNA is of the sugar from which DNA and RNA are made. Ribose nucleic acid, so ribose sugar will be present in RNA, and deoxyribose nucleic acid, so deoxyribose sugar will be present inside the DNA. Okay, so what is the difference between deoxyribose sugar and ribose sugar? See, both of them are pentose sugar. Okay, both of them are pentose sugar, which means pentose means they will be made up of 5 carbon, but the difference will be on the second carbon. So in case of deoxyribose, on the second carbon of the sugar, the hydroxyl group will be present only, and in case of ribose sugar, the hydroxyl group will be present on the second carbon. So here oxygen is absent, so that's why deoxyribose sugar. So in DNA, the deoxyribose sugar is present, and in RNA, the ribose sugar is present on the second ribose sugar is present, on which the second carbon hydroxyl group is present. And in case of deoxyribose sugar, the hydroxyl group is absent, only hydrogen is present there. So that's why the name is deoxyribose. That is the first difference. The other difference will be that in the nitrogen base, in case of DNA, there will be adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. But in case of RNA, these three nucleotides, these three nitrogen bases will be same, but instead of thymine, there will be uracil, right? So in case of RNA, there will be uracil present instead of thymine. Other three will remain same, but instead of thymine, there will be uracil present in the RNA. So that is the second difference. Most of the RNAs are single stranded. They can be folded and look like double stranded, but most of them are single stranded, and the DNA are double stranded in structure. So these are the few differences between DNA and RNA. So let's come back to the structure of DNA. So here you can see both the nucleotides are joined. So many nucleotides like this will get joined to form DNA strand. Okay, like that. The another nitrogen base, like that. So in this way, the one strand of the DNA will be made. On the opposite end, there will be another strand. So DNA is the DNA having the double stranded structure, right? So on the opposite to that, there will be another strand is present, but it will be anti-parallel. What is anti-parallel? If this strand is running from 5' to 3' end, so that strand will be run from 3' to 5'. What is 3' and 5'? That we will study in few moments. What is 5'? On the 5th carbon of this sugar, this phosphate is present, and that is free, that is not attached to the next nucleotide. So that's why we are calling it as 5' end, because this phosphate is attached to the 5th carbon, of the sugar, and this is the end of the DNA. That phosphate is not attached to the next nucleotide sugar. So that's why this is 5' end. This is 3rd carbon of the sugar, and this hydroxyl group is not attached to the next nucleotide's phosphate. So that's why this end will be known as 3' end, because on the hydroxyl group which is present on the 3rd carbon of this nucleotide, that is free and that is not attached to the next nucleotide. So that's why this is 3' end. So this strand is running from 5' to 3' end. So other strand will run from 3' to 5'. That's why we are calling it as the anti-parallel strand, right? Anti-parallel means the DNA having the anti-parallel structure, because both the strands are running in the opposite directions. Okay, so this is the basic overview of the DNA structure. The same strand